Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Shelley here from Australia. Thank you for all the well wishes about my bag. I am happy to say it is on the mend. I feel the pain less and less, thank God. It's just morning here, Sunday morning here. So I'll be right for work tomorrow, flat out. Tuesday, I'm flat out. I will still try when I get home to see how tired I am. And if I'm not too tired, I might be able to get some videos up for you guys too. But yeah, I'm better. Thank you for all your well wishes. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Also, what I wanted to say was, I'm such an idiot. Morning I wake up and I'm checking my email for these winners to send me their emails, and there's nothing there every morning. And I'm thinking, there's something not right. It just can't be like not one person sending me their email address so I can send them the prize. So I checked this morning and you all know what my memory is like, my TCB. And it's TCB in a flash 74 at gmail.com. It's not TCB in a flash at gmail.com. It's 74. So I would like them to please reach out to me, send me your details so I can send you your prize. And I have written it in the community tab post, correcting the right email for people to send it to me. Anyone else that wants to send me emails there, you're more than welcome to as well. But this is really, I really need to get the email addresses of the people who won this prize. So now I know why. It all makes sense why I wasn't getting the emails, because I gave you guys the wrong email address. Okay, enough of that. So this is Alexandra Rodriguez going to the gym. They're making butter cookies. Let's have a read, and then we're going to get into her latest vlogs after we read these two. The first thing that struck me was how much more manic she is in this video. Then the comment on the movie about who's your daddy. I know, right? Made me sick. She's either rage baiting us or really doesn't understand the irony of what she said. I personally think she is really unintelligent and she does not understand the irony of what she said. I love how Yar thinks her baking is amazing. He really is edging for a pay rise. Yeah, he is. Thanks, Shelley. Hope you feel better soon. You are welcome. Jane says he's comparing it to Army's baking. That's so bloody true. That's so true. Oh, that's funny. Okay, Jessica Condon says that recipe is supposed to make 28 servings and she has cut it into 15 pieces. The fuck? And gave 3 to each friend. You know these people have kids. What the fuck are they supposed to do with 3 cookies? If a friend of mine gave me a big ass box with 3 dry plain cookies in it, I didn't think of that. I would be concerned about their sanity, as they should be. That's so true, Kristen. Helen, but she doesn't do things with thinking that everything's right through. She's not intelligent. Helen Dunbar says, totally agree with you. Why on earth would take fitness advice from her? It is like glitter and bagels. Yes, trying to be the public personal trainer. Embarrassing. Yep. Crooked Halo. Her treat boxes for friends had 4 cookies. A box with only 4 cookies? That's it. Didn't occur to me. Thank you guys for bringing this up. This is why I love reading your replies. Amara says, less than that. 15 pieces cut, 3 left in the pan, and 1 sampled would have been 11 pieces. Only 3 per box to keep it even, and that would have left Alex with 2 more to snack on. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Can you imagine what they said after they opened the box? Calendar page. Newsflash, Alex. Can you imagine what Alex... Sorry, guys. Can you imagine what Alex would say if she got a box like that and there were only 3 cookies in there? Newsflash, Alex. You can watch Christmas movies all year these days. Maybe make some space in your day for your child instead of focusing on movies. Things are called CRACK for a reason. Because they're supposedly so good, they're ADDICTIVE. Imagine telling your child that he's got good food named after throwing a drink on someone is an assault. Go for it, Alex. Bella Fit says, when you pause it at 22:53 and mention the size of her arm, look at her hand. Her fingers are so long. No filter? Sure, Jan. Well, we're going to have a quick look at that, aren't we? I know exactly. She thinks this is something to be proud of. Oh, my God, yes. Look at her fingers and her hand. Oh, good grab. Wow, that was a good one. That was thank you, Bella. I never would have noticed that. The return, and she still insists that she doesn't use filters. The return of Veronica Sawyer says she didn't do 3.3 on an entire incline for 30 minutes. There's no way. She can't even speak without being out of breath. Just no. And reports she already ate 3 of the biscuits by the time Ya tried them. There was 15. She packed 9, so 6 left. But when Ya got home, there was 3. Jessica says, oh my God, your video here at 23:05. Her arms are ridiculously long. Actually, I didn't even look at how long the arms were. And look how crazy her hands look. Yeah. Okay. Let me have a look at her arms. I didn't notice that. And this is the size of you here? No, darling. Yep. Yep. Look how long and thin. Oh my God. She wishes the only way they would look like that is to have what I had done, which is the brachioplasty. Yeah, that's not going to happen, Alex. You don't look like that. I think you wish you do, but you really don't. I don't understand why she shows us one thing when she knows. No, I do understand. It's because she's a narcissistic liar. But she shows us one thing and she clearly knows she's another when she looks in the mirror. How she can be happy with that, I don't know. I really don't. Oh, okay. MJB says 25:28. In my opinion, Shelley, I don't think she really washed her hair because normally she makes more of a big deal saying and announcing it's wash hair day, like it's a big task. Anyway, she just wet it and put it under the thing to make it look like she washed it. Anyway, another reason I feel she didn't wash her hair is because when she was tasting the butty biscuits, her hair looked so greasy. Look at 41:04. I believe you, even without looking. Mouth's already pasty. Oh, yes, you're right. It's like she hasn't washed it. So true. She probably just put dry shampoo in it. That's not full-on washed hair. No way. I love these little things that you guys pick up. Thank you, MJB. Flexible Language says, Anderson's high chair is blocked with a gate to prevent Bruno from getting any of Anderson's food. Oh, I didn't notice that. Looks like a mini prison. Oh, my God. So she's put the gate around there so he doesn't get... But why is she bothered? If he's dropping the food and it's something the dog can eat, why does she care? Susie Combs says, hey, Shelley, glad you are feeling better. Thank you. Sabrina says, throwing a beverage on someone can get you charged with assault. So, yeah, she wouldn't do it. You think she'd have the guts to do it? First of all, do you think she'd ever, what's that word? Do you think she'd ever, bloody hell, defend anyone like that? No way. She would never defend anyone like that. She wouldn't give a shit as long as it wasn't said to her. And even then, she still doesn't know how to defend herself. Loretta Green says, after working out, let's make butter cookies, yeah, and Christmas CRAK with chocolate-covered potato chips and show everyone how manic I am over eating these sweet treats, but they are for friends, if I have any. You're such an inspiration, Rasputia. You lost 50 pounds but gained 100 back. That's girl math from Rasputia. Thank you for covering humongous humpback queen. Thank you, Shelley. Hope you will have a nice evening. Get some much-needed rest for your back. Thank you, sweetheart. MJ B says, I hope your back feels better soon. It is. Thanks, MJ. Maddie B says, hey, Shelley, hope you're feeling better. Thank you, darling, I am. I don't have to scream every time I move now. MJ B says, at 43:10, how many cookies did she actually share with her 3 neighbours? The pan were... neighbours? I thought they were for friends. The pan where she baked was little and she ate some and saved some for Ya and Nasty Nancy. The 3 neighbours got probably 2 or 3 cookies, yes, not even worth going by the cookie boxes, and then put 2 or 3 and walk over and embarrass yourself? Yep, very embarrassing. Unless it was just all a facade and she just ate them all and didn't give them to anyone. Yes, I thought the same, Sunny Day said. Texas Blue says she will end up missing his first steps. Absolutely, she will. She doesn't care. And she will end up missing how he puts food in his mouth as well. Hide Out Loud says, at 43:57, I fear Ya got punished for the low cookie rating. She clearly was annoyed that he didn't give it a 10. Oh, Ya, you should know better. You just got the new sports car pushed back till 2027. Love that. Delphinius says, I live in Hobart and our Kmart is 24/7. Oh, wow, lovely. We have only, the only one I know of, we have only one Kmart that's open 24/7 in Melbourne. Enigma says, Enigma Mum says, at 32:28, when Alberta, I can't say that word because I'll get think I for bullying, is watching the movie, and she said if she ever heard a man in public saying, "Who's your daddy?" to someone, she'd throw a drink on them. I call BS. In the States, if she dare do it, she'd be charged with simple assault. She likes to talk big and is afraid of her own shadow in real life. She's all mouth, no action, unless it benefits her and her alone. Exactly, Enigma. There's no way she would do that. There's no way. She's much of a coward. Excuse me. So my mouse has been playing up again, guys. Sorry. And I still haven't gotten to the new computer. I just can't. When I even think of doing it, I'll do it over Christmas. Maybe that'll work. I'll refresh. Yep.
It was very satisfying.
Of course you got excited. Ugh, spare me. Oh. Okay, Nora Torres. Yeah, she would never do that. I know she wouldn't. Not only wouldn't she do that, the drink throwing, she would never, ever defend anyone else because she doesn't want to get involved and she doesn't like talking to people, so that's just not going to happen. Nora Torres, I personally would be embarrassed to give a box of cookies to friends and there are only 4 cookies in each box. Laughing my ass off. She kept them or gave them to her cousins and grandparents. I think so too. I also thought she would at least have put Christmas CRACK in with the cookies. That's what I thought. I thought maybe that's why she only put a few in there because she was going to put the other stuff. Call it Christmas bark, yeah? And what's going on with Yar? Is she stressing him out that much that she gave him a bald spot? Shaking my head. I've noticed it in the last few videos. Lastly, feel better. Lidocaine patches definitely would work. Wonders if you can get them. I didn't look that up. I'm going to look it up now, actually. Hang on, let me see if I can actually get them. Just for the future. Hopefully I'll never need them again, but let's have a look. I'm interested to see if I can get them. Lidocaine patch. Oh, okay, so we've got... Oh, Nervoderm. Oh, okay, so Chemist Warehouse has got them. The Nervoderm patch provides effective relief from shooting, stabbing, burning. Damn, now I wish I went and got them. $27.99. Okay, all right, now I know. That really helps. Or I can get them off... I see they've got them on Walgreens here. See, Chemist Warehouse is the only place that sells them in Melbourne or Amazon. Okay, now I know. Thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it. Good for me to tell my family as well so they can know. All right. Thank you, Nora Torres. Suizano of the Woods. Store-bought eggnog is crap. I make mine with a Vitamix so I can control the amount of nutmeg and cinnamon. Oh, good choice. I love a lot of spice. I also add ginger. See, I don't think I'd like it. I don't like ginger and I don't like spice. Also, using honey instead of sugar and good dark rum is the key. Sounds good the way you make it. Gina Stark says, I'm so jealous. Rest in peace, Kmart in the US. It's always had a John Waters vibe. Eddie Lambert ruined both Kmart and Sears here. I don't even know who Eddie Lambert is, love. And Sears here. You guys don't have Kmart anymore? I thought you did. NB7, Natasha says, so she had those 3 boxes to split less than 15 cookies. Amazing. I'm embarrassed that everyone else picked up on that except me. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me now. Hang on. No. Oh, let me refresh. I hate computers and anything to do with them. I really do. She will end up missing his first steps. Here we've read that. I was up to Natasha. There we go. Let me put this over there. So she had those 3 boxes to split less than 15 cookies. Jane says, people with ED can't part with food. They would cut their hands off first. That's so fucking true. Did you see the way she was looking at her mum in the other video when her mum was trying the biscuit? Mammy Bell says, even worse, there were several left in the pan and Alex had already eaten one, so maybe 2 or 3 per box. Kristen B says she could have put some of the red, green, sprinkles on top, or at least giving them a holiday gift. Imagine opening the box to find 3 dry beige cookies in there. How fun? No. So embarrassing. Kristen B says, how much do you want to bet that she had to call her mum to figure out that she ordered the wrong wall sconces? Probably. The fact that they came with wires and instructions for wiring was not enough to clue her in. These were not the battery operated version, and she's in charge of raising a child. I know, Kristen, I know. Now, just seeing your little clown emoji there made me think of the series that hubby and I finished last night. I don't really do much TV watching if it's not criminal stuff. But, as you can see from here, look at my bloody thing. It's always that sort of content. Documentaries and stuff, and watching people. Oh, look, Foodie Beauty. Yeah, absolutely, I'm going to watch her. What was I saying? Off the track. Oh, yes. Hubby and I watched the series, and it's only because it was a quick series. I can't do the long ones. It was only 8 episodes, and it was 1 season. I don't know if they're going to make another one. Welcome to Denbury, I think it's called. Denbury. Mind you, I've watched the whole thing. I still don't know what it's called. Denbury. It was fucking brilliant. It's a bit gory, but if anyone likes horror stuff and just real plot twists here and there, it's really, really good. Really, really good if anyone's into that. It reminded me a little bit of, which I don't watch, Stranger Things. I watched only the first season, never watched anything after that. I lost interest. But this one, because it's too long. But this one was really good. It was only 8 episodes. Anyway, Lisa Georgie gives me love hearts. Back at you, Lisa. Thank you. Nerdy Bernardin says, I married my husband almost 2 years ago. Prior, we were living together for 1.5 years before that. It was just me and my oldest. Like, before meeting my husband and during early days, I went to school full-time and my oldest had to be in daycare. It sucked. Then I worked full-time in the field and started a master's program. Then it was only me and him. I got a master's degree while working full-time and being a single mother. I never pawned my son off to do shit. I did it while he snuggled me. That is so beautiful. I could feel the love from this. When he was asleep, he helped me with some things. I would wake up at 3:45 a.m. so I had time to knock out papers before he was up at 6, and we had prepared for the day. Like, she has zero resilience. None. Absolutely no resilience at all. Jane says she doesn't care about her son. He's only a prop for financial gain. Nothing more. Husband is no better, in my opinion. Yep. Okay, Susanna of the Woods at 2022. Okay, she needs to stop sending people the crap she makes. She is so frantic. I start in November making Christmas candy. I fight a losing battle because my dad loves to eat it. I had to stop taking more requests for Christmas. I had to stop? Yeah. Boxes because I just don't have the time with my busy schedule. That's amazing. I love cooking. My mum shared her recipes that she collected from the family and my father's family. She loved making Christmas candy as well. Love or loves? She loves. I have posted before all the types I make. Shortbread cookies like these I make, but they are not the favourite. Christmas, CRACK, is better with the saltines than the... She wouldn't do the saltines. Than the chips. And she did them last year maybe. But that is another item I make for a Christmas party, because if it is in my house too long, my dad will devour it. He's a diabetic. And the reason why I make a date fudge, like I said before, it's not healthier, but just doesn't have refined sugar. It is simple dates blended to pasta after rehydrating them with hot water, roasted peanuts blended with a pinch of salt, 70 to 80% chocolate. It actually tastes very good, and we leave the butterscotch fudge, walnut fudge, and peanut butter fudge. So for the rant, I just can't handle someone like this in the kitchen. I can totally understand you. Totally understand you. It's like me watching someone cut someone's hair bad or do colour bad. You know how it should be done. Clearly she doesn't. Lizzie says, hope you're feeling better. I am, thank you, darling. I think I accidentally sent you an email twice, so sorry. No, Lizzie, no, you didn't, darling. You probably sent it twice because it probably bounced back to you because there's no such email. My email is tcbinaflash74@gmail.com. I gave you the wrong email. I left the 74 out, so I'm sorry about that, Lizzie. Susanna of the Woods says, at 6:22, I'm hoping YouTube is playing the long game. They are letting her get through Vlogmas so she can get them revenue with their commercial, then demoralize her, and then doesn't have to pay her for December. It may be a dream, but you would do a celebration upload if it happens. Fucking oath I would. I'd have streamers here. I'd have, what are those things that you blow in? The ones that go, doo. I'd blow into them, the ones that you have on New Year's Eve and everything. I love your videos. Enjoy your snark. Thank you, Susanna of the Woods. Jane says, it's coming. Oh, Jane, you're so positive about that. I wish I could be so positive about that. Marina says she only put 3 biscuits into each box, so it means she ate probably 2 as there were 3 left. So she couldn't put 4 in one box. In 3 in the others, she ate the extra one as well. Fucking embarrassing. LJ says, I would be embarrassed and mortified if I gave friends or neighbours 4 pieces of dry cookies that look like dog biscuits. They did. Does she not have shame? No, she doesn't, LJ. Oh, wait, look who we are talking about. Of course she has no shame. Exactly, you answered your own question. Sylvia Busto says, so much eating, then eating and talking with food in her mouth. I know. And then the smacking. She lives for food. Nothing is more important than food. Starting to feel... Sylvia, bite your tongue. Starting to feel sorry for her. No, never, ever will I feel sorry for her. I don't think there's anything that can make me feel sorry for her, ever. Oh, God, I left that in. Wasn't I smart? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. So this one is Boston Christmas Day. So, Nasty Nancy didn't cook after she was divorced? Probably not. She probably got takeout all the time. Or ordered like her daughter, Uber. Hang on. I don't know if that was around back then though, actually. No, Uber wouldn't have been around back then. So Nasty Nancy didn't cook after her divorce. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Hang on. There we go. Oh my God, I can't touch anything. Annoying. So Nancy Nancy didn't cook after she was divorced. So no cooking for her daughter. Why not divorce take away? Why would divorce take away from being a proper mother and cook dinner for your child? You piece of shite. Yep. Because she's just as lazy as her daughter, it sounds. Sylvia Busto says, just a trip based around food. Didn't even visit a museum or historical site. Food, cake, donuts, ice cream, food. Then she comes home to put the baby to bed because she spends 0 quality time with him. Yep. And then she eats again. No words. Crooked Halo, a free taste of ice cream is meant to decide if you want the flavour, not to get a fix. I know. It's so embarrassing. Like, if I'm going to get a taste of something, I'm there to get an ice cream. I wouldn't just walk off. You know what I mean, guys? It's embarrassing. It's like there's people that are too tight to pay for an ice cream, so they have samples. Ariana Paul says, I know, I hate that how they walked up to the guy. Of course they were going crazy over it. So he thought they were going to buy it, but therefore gave them a big sample and they walked off. Yep. Grifters, Ann Stewart says. Tracy for life, this bugged the shit out of me. So effing selfish, I would never do that. Neither would I. But, you know, we're not greedy and selfish. Kim Hamilton says, since when is an hour in the car considered a long car journey? What for her it is with her son. Yet Enigma says, yet a 3.5 hour drive to New York City didn't bother little Andy? Yeah, make it make sense. That's so fucking true. Nella! I read that comment this morning. That commenter, Elizabeth, was not playing with Alex in that comment section today. She is pissed. She sure was. Elizabeth said she had time today. Oh, fucking, I laughed at that one. Just June. And Maylee Marble says, ha ha ha. That's a good one. Alvarina says, Elizabeth shredded Alex to filth, and I'm here for it, so am I. Maylee Marble, I can't believe Alex wasn't fastly deleting and blocking her. It must have been the time when she was asleep or something. Really, or eating. Really, Alex could do some sort of giveaway for each Vlogmas and still do some charitable donations. Absolutely, she could. Absolutely. It's only once every 3 or 4 years, remember, guys? Lisa Georgie laughs. Ruby Tuesday from London Town says lasagna. Not even close. I know. My God. And I'm not even Italian, and I know how to make lasagna. And that looked nothing like it. Did Nancy just spit out cookie while she's eating and talking? Yes, she did. Yep. Nora Torres says, yep. Kim Hamilton, the reflection, as Nella would say, wide as the whole outdoors. Natasha says, why does the goalpost always have to move when it comes down to taking Anderson anywhere? He has to be walking, then he needs to be potty trained, then it's going to be something else. It's so sad. It's always an excuse why he can't come. It's like Anderson is a big inconvenience for them when they go out. That's because he is a big inconvenience for them, Natasha. Clearly, she's made that clearly obvious, and the only people who can't see that are her stands. Lennon says, the two of them are so exhausting. I've got a headache even when they're sped up. Thanks for your reaction, dear. You're welcome, darling. Indiana Redhead says, Nancy knew what she was doing when she wore those giant reflective sunglasses. We see you, Alex. Oh, do you think? I don't think so. Her glasses are always huge. But it allows us to see the reflection of them, which is good. Kim Hamilton says, funny how all the pastry, sweet and bakery products are all Alex's favourites. Funny that, isn't it? Enigma, name a food or food shop that isn't from Alberta's favourite. Kim Hamilton says, too right. Violet Sterling says, laughing out loud. Jen Myers, don't tell me the BEAST didn't plan to get home after Yar got Anderson to sleep. That's right. She was thrilled to have a day of not being a mum once again and eating. Yeah, she probably, I don't even know if she did, walk in and maybe have a look at him to see if he was asleep and then walk out of the room. If he's lucky, she may have got a glimpse of him. But yeah, he did get put to sleep by, I do believe he got put to sleep by Yarman. Kim Hamilton says, where's the bechamel sauce? That's a lasagna distant dead cousin. It sure is. Yep, a must for sure. Not only that, did you see? There was hardly any meat in it. Maylee Marble says, how independent does a kid need to be that he hasn't even learned to walk yet and still wears diapers and can only say dada? Anderson needs a real mother. I don't think it's bad that he still wears diapers. I don't. But him not being able to talk and say any words and stand, that's definitely concerning. Anderson needs a real mother. She is sick. She claims this is the most magical season and doesn't even spend it with her family and only child. Just doesn't make sense to me. Guess it's not as magical for her having to lug her son around, huh, Alex? Eat more cupcakes. Your body, your choice. Yep. And I hope she does. I hope she eats them all. Kim Hamilton says, so again, Alex and Nasty Nancy are having an indulgent girls' day without Anderson, travelling only 1 hour, and they have shortbread biscuits and a bag of junk food and noodles. Yep. And despite eating everything in sight during the day, she comes home to eat a large portion of that poor excuse for a lasagna. Big back behaviour reigns supreme. MJB says, my mother, rest in peace, was a grandmother of like 10 and a grandmother of many more. Wow. And a grandmother of many more. And she would not opt out to go shopping and eating. She would rather babysit and spend time with her grands. We knew better to say we're leaving the kids behind. If she was included, the kids were in tow, that's for sure. No loving grandmother is okay with sticking the kid with a stranger in daycare, especially when so young. It would be so different if the kids were attending school, because that's different. That's required. It's not an option like daycare. Yep. He's just a huge inconvenience for both of them. Deborah says, when you said Alexa was explaining to you what a human was, had me laughing so hard. I have no idea why it went off like that. It was bizarre. Didn't say anything close to hey and then the name of her for her to even come up. But yeah, it was funny. Probably trying to describe to me what Alex should look like, a human. Maddie B, I don't believe that Yarman's family cooks the lasagna like she did. Fuck no. There is no way. Is that what she said? See, my mind must have travelled on. I didn't hear that. Natasha says, I've never seen a lasagna make like that. It looked like a gross watery mess. Yep, only Alex cooks like that. Oh, and she thinks she really did a great one. Diana says, yeah, I don't think any Hispanic person would cook that, especially with those type of cheese. Turkey ground meat and no seasoning. Yep, sounds like her. Manny B laughs. LMS, Diana, a tiny bit of starch water goes a long way. She dumped it in. MJB, I hope not. That looked really nasty. Soupy consistency. Yes, it did. Did she even have time to cool it down before sticking it in the fridge? Oh, God, yeah, I know. Bread Cats, she probably doesn't even know that you shouldn't stick hot food in the fridge. The various sandwich sliced cheeses on top almost made me, yep. And then she only used the really good cheese for the top. It's not how you make a lasagna. It certainly isn't. I know you guys all know. I don't need to tell you guys. Teresa Porter says, oh my God, can she ever stop eating? She probably had breakfast, then samples a lot of candy and ice cream, then has a huge lunch, then takes home cupcakes and eats that god-awful lasagna, then tops it off with a cupcake. Basically, eat only one meal a day. I would be barfing up the wazoo. Don't forget, Teresa Porter, that she's had bariatric surgery as well. And that Elizabeth writing on sounded drunk to me. Do you think Alex is leery of crowds at the stores she frequents because someone will spot her and how? Yep, I do. And show her true self. Yeah, I do. She's been very lucky that none of you guys have seen her in any stores. Thank you for posting. Hope you're doing better. Thank you, darling. Monica Corrie, I've always believed that Alex wouldn't know maternal instinct if it pinched her in the throat. She has never once said while Anderson was at daycare, I miss my baby. Not once. Yep. It's because she doesn't think about him. I feel sorry for Anderson. I know his material needs are being met. I just hope his physical and emotional needs are being met. Hope you're well, Shelley. Thank you, Monica. If they're being met, they're not being met by her. That's for sure. Mainie Marble says she doesn't miss Anderson. I was disgusted seeing her having him in daycare just so she could wrap presents and stuff her face. Yep. It's not like he can walk around. That's right. He's still quite easily maintenance. She could have had the Christmas music playing and allowed him to be home playing. Monica Corey says to Manny Marble, and this is the baby she prayed for and craved. Yeah, she's awful in every way. Dear Jesus, please, from my lips to your ears, don't let her have another child. Please don't let her have another one. MTE8 says, I think Ya is moving on from her and she's resenting and taking it out on Anderson, so she's neglecting him. So sad to see. Why I don't believe that would be the truth is because not the truth, sorry. Believe it's an actual fact. I don't think that's the reason, because if he was going to leave her at any stage, we would see her being really crazy, going loopy. She wouldn't be able to handle the fact that he's going to be doing that. We would be able to see that that's something she can't cover. I think she would absolutely sink in a hole if he ever left her. Fancy Dancy, and she's been neglecting the baby since the baby was born, so it makes no sense. Fancy Dancy says, I will call that lazy girl lasagna. The way we make lasagna in our house, we do not use sliced cheese. Fancy Dancy, I've never seen anyone use sliced cheese, love. The meat looked watery, yep, just nasty. It's because she doesn't know how to thicken it up and make her own sauce. I kind of feel bad for Ya. The man probably never had a proper lasagna. I don't feel bad for him. He deserves exactly what he gets from her. If she's feeding this to Anderson, that who am I feel sorry for? That poor child is going to be backed up with all that cheese. Yep. Mainly Marble Swiss cheese in lasagna. She probably made it like that, and that's why she blamed his family for making it like that, because she knew people were going to say stuff. Enigma, don't forget the Kraft singles layer. Yep, that's some toxic slop. Virginia Dare, I've only been to Boston once in 1989. It reminded me of Seattle, since they're both rather spread out and chill unless you're stuck in traffic. My mum was a stay-at-home mum from 1972 to 1982. Sis was born in 1973 and she returned to teaching preschool. When I started first grade in 1982, she was busy all day long, especially when we were both little. Alex would have a mentee bee constantly. Yep. She does not know, and she will never know what real mothering is because she's never had it herself. Jessica says, yay, love when you upload. Thank you, darling. MJB says, yes, Shelley. I don't know how you guys don't get sick of my voice, to be honest, but anyway. MJB, yes, Shelley. At 14:11, the vlog was just a bunch of showing places to eat. No nothing, no boutiques, no interesting, no anything, just food. We get it. And Stuart says, and then she went home and ate a huge dish of lasagna, even though during the day, her trip she was full. Yep. Malgon, she mentioned going to Detroit. Oh, thank you, Malgon. All right, it was Detroit. It wasn't Boston. Thank you very much, darling. Ariana Paul says at 8:03, the way she immediately switched the conversation when her mum mentioned she was lying. You can see it in her eyes, and she doesn't even cut it out. Let's have a look. Shall we?
As well. No. I'm not. No, so,
I don't think I wore it the day before.
let's talk Ted Lasso.
What am I eating here?
Oh. You know how he makes
Ramen crunch?
There is literally 0 health benefits from ramen crunch, and she loves them, which is not surprising.
I bought those at TJ Maxx the other day.
Girl, I'm sweating.
It's been at the 40s. Will you try my biscuit?
A biscuit?
Will you try my biscuit?
I love biscuits.
So I told them, you smell great. I smell your perfume.
Oh, I had to put like 8 squirts on though, and you pay $64 for this teeny tiny little bit of perfume. Literally 8 squirts. 4 on my skin, 4 on my outfit. That's just
No, I think you could do 5. Because it's strong.
5, and it's strong right now.
It smelled you outside too.
Oh,
So why is she telling you to do 5 if it's strong? She said she did 4. Yeah. And she's telling you to do 5.
good. Listen to me. I think it's because I did put it on my clothing. But guys, I want you to comment about this. Everything I've read says put it on your skin. It needs to react with the chemistry in your body.
I've read that.
Hello. So I do feel like the other day she and I went out and I put like 4 or 5 squirts on my skin. She smelled nothing. I'm like, did you smell my new perfume? And she's like, sorry.
The day before I did though. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're lying
I sprayed on my skin and I sprayed on what I'm wearing
Oh, yeah, I think you're lying.
as well.
no.
I'm not.
No, so I don't think I wore it the day before.
See? You see her mum caught her. I love you guys. I fucking love you guys. You see, she caught her lying. She actually, and Nasty Nancy doesn't even realise that she throws her daughter under the bus, and I fucking love it. I'm here for it. I'm completely here for it. That's why she completely changed the subject. So, wow, Ariana Paul, thank you so much. Love it. Because she's too lazy to edit that out, that's why. Tony says, Shelley, if you don't watch Becky Reynolds, do yourself a favour and find her current vlog of Monaco Christmas market. It is spectacular. You would love it. Becky did such a beautiful job of capturing the spirit and magnificence. Monaco in itself, without even being Christmas, is absolutely fucking stunning. So I can only imagine what Becky Reynolds caught. Now, I'm going to screenshot this on my telephone so I can remember who she is. And Tony's, I will definitely watch it. Scene says Alex didn't like living in Boston because people were there to get around and that she didn't want to waddle around and be seen. That's true. That's very true. And too many people for her. Paula says, love how Nancy tossed her coat on Anderson's car seat. No respect for it. Would never put items on my child's car seat. It's not a storage container. I did notice that as she threw it in the back there. I noticed that. It felt icky seeing that. But did you also see how she threw her food in their car? Your old Elizabeth has had enough. She sure did. Elizabeth lost her shit. I hope she comes back to the thing under a new name if Alex has deleted her comments. Heather Heaney says Nancy is going to Detroit. Thank you, darling. Virginia Dare, Nancy's camel coat reminded me of my mum had when I was little in the late 70s and early 80s. So I like it for nostalgic reasons. You know what, Virginia? And I think that's why I liked it. It did remind me of 70s. The fanny pack looked stupid. It was hideous. I do have to agree with Nancy that Hannah Waddingham is awesome. I have no idea who that is, darling. I'm going to look it up just so I don't stay ignorant, unlike Alex. Let me see. Hannah Waddingham. Oh, her. I like her. I didn't know she was a singer. I knew she was an actress. Oh, okay. I didn't know she was a singer. Unless my dad was at Blockbuster, he didn't get a vote on the chosen movies. Poor guy. He'd been outnumbered since my sister and I were born in 1973. That's cute. Oh, October Princess says, I agree what that lady is saying. Her subs are paying her paycheck. I think it's only fair that she gives something back. Only once every 3 years. Maddie B, what a treat, my darling Shelley. Hope you will be better by Monday. Thank you. Thank you, Maddie, for always appreciating my videos. I know you all do. Violet Sterling says, I know it's obvious, but there is something way wrong with both of them upstairs. Yeah, it is very, very, very noticeable. The return of Veronica Sawyer. She made 15 cookies, packed 9 for the imaginary friends, and then tried them, and she had already eaten 3. There were 3 left. October Dreams. He's in daycare and she's an hour away from him. What if there's an emergency and she has to get to him? Well, that's not her problem. That's Yarman's problem if that happens, isn't it? DD, thank you for the reaction, Shelley. You're welcome. Hope your back is better. It is. Alex is elated and manic when she's away eating and hanging with nasty Nancy when she comes home. Yeah, because she knows Nancy is not going to judge her and doesn't have the nerve to. She is happy Anderson is asleep. I will be bummed to have missed my child going to bed. Al is so selfish. That's an understatement. K Goof, wish Elizabeth could find all of your reaction channels. I know, right? If anyone, go over to Elizabeth. If she's still on there, can you guys go over to Elizabeth and tell her about my reaction channel? She'd be so fucking funny to have in the comment section. Tracy for life. The only reason I wouldn't do it is because I think I'd probably be blocked. Tracy for life. Oh my God, if I have wondered where Alex gets her personality from, it's definitely her mother. So obnoxious and crass and full of ego. The sheer amount of food and snack and shops that she shows and tells you all you need to know. 5% the area and 95% food. Love that one of her stands was calling her out in her comments. It's nice to be seen. Just finally seeing the light. Thanks, Shelley. Yep, that lady had enough. Eat more Twinkies. Alex lied in her first New York City Vlogmas about anything but Alex lied in her first New York City Vlogmas about anything but boring. Yeah, I know. Patty Pop. Hiya, Shelley and friends. 23. The difference in size of her shadows. Let's have a look. Oh my God, I didn't notice that.
See? She could just upload this.
You put me on it, guys. I used to live one.
That's beautiful. I told you, it's too classy, that area. She didn't like it because it's too classy for her. I think it's beautiful. Oh, my mother's cutlets. I love that name. That's cute. Oh, beautiful. Very, very nice. We don't need your face in it.
God, I'm nasty sometimes.
Beautiful. I love the cobblestones. That is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful Chauroma. Oh, see, I love that. Yes, more of this content, please. That's nice too, isn't that door?
Past it, and I was just looking at it. Did you pass it? No, here, it's coming.
Fresh pasta. Italian flag.
Oh my God, yes! Look at that. Oh my God. Look at her shadow. Oh my God. Actually, something I saw this morning. I have to show you guys. Something I saw this morning when I've opened my eyes. I started laughing. I have to show you Nella's thumbnail. Hang on. Here. Oh my God, I cracked up. Look at that. Oh my God, did I crack up? I don't know what it's meant to be, but fuck yeah, it does look like Alex. Weight loss update and homemade ornaments. Oh dear God, that's what I've got to look forward to. Oh my God, this is funny. I cracked up. I screenshot it and sent it to her and said to her, what the F? Oh, she's so funny. She's the best at making those. Okay. So that one. Okay. Yep. So thank you, Patty Pop, for pointing that out. other name I never know how to say. The other day I made killer lasagna with eggplants, bell pepper, zucchini, tomatoes, spinach, ground beef with bechamel sauce between the layers and parmesan cheese only on top. Amazing and way healthier. You'd never see that in her house because it's too healthy. Cassandra says, first, hope you're feeling better. Thank you for coming first. And thank you, Cassandra. I am, darling. Scene says at 25:16, the way Ya looked at Bruno was weird. I think I noticed that. Was that the couch when they were sitting on the couch? And she said, I love seeing my two boys.
Yeah, Candace has gone to bed. Of course he has.
Yeah, it's like he's looking at him like, what is she talking about? I don't know. He's weird. There's something not quite right with him, I fear. And yeah, look, he does have, what happened to there? Has he always had that bald patch there? Is that what someone was talking about? That to me looks like a bloody alopecia patch of stress. I never noticed that before. I wonder if he's got it on the other side. Now I'm going to have to notice. That looks like an alopecia patch. Jesus. Yeah, he's looking at him weird.
Look at you, P. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like it's very sad. I don't know if it's because of what happened to him as a child with his father and that. It's like he has no emotion. It's like he has no emotion at all. Oh, okay. Honey Bear. Okay, I might have to make this a video in itself because there's a lot of comments. And then the next video will be of her latest uploads. Okay, Honey Bear says, first off, that lasagna looks disgusting. That sliced cheese, jail. Yeah. Can you imagine if a qualified Italian, not qualified, but can you imagine if an Italian person, an old Italian lady was watching her make that? Second off, she has been slipping so much lately about her and Ya are roommates. A few vlogs ago, she said, now this is Honey Bear saying this, a few vlogs ago, she said she would leave wrapping paper for Ya, yeah, I heard that, to wrap while she is out at her grandma's doing cookies, which means she doesn't help him wrap his family gifts. Yeah. And also, he isn't ever a part of her family traditions and events. Well, we can all say that. Very roommate behaviour. I wrap all our gifts, my family and my husband's, so do I, because we're married. Also, my husband and I are at each other's families. I can't imagine going to something without my husband that is family related. She also slipped here and said, Ya liked them so much, he bought the ingredients for me to make them for his job. For someone who is always at the store, she couldn't pick up the ingredients to send goodies to her husband's co-workers? Also, does he have to pick them up because they have separate finances? At some point, I get it. When they first moved in together, they combined finances, or so she said, which means not everything is well in paradise. He probably hates how much she spends and separated the finances. They're roommates at best. So weird, and thinks all that is normal and people won't notice. That's really good, Honey Bear. They're very, very good points that you've put in this one. Very, very good points. I still don't believe he's moved out because I think she would be crazy. But having different bank accounts, I think so. I think maybe he just gives her like an allowance and leaves it in there. Or, well, it has to be under her name, actually. So she's got to have, can't be under both their, oh no, I suppose it can be under both their names, the AdSense, couldn't it? I wonder. Because if the AdSense only goes into your account, doesn't go into anyone else's name. Like my one goes into my account. I don't have my husband's name on it. You know what I mean? So, look, it could quite possibly be that he's giving her an allowance, and that's why she has to be so tight with stuff, because she's only got a certain amount in her own bank account. Rosario Saraza says, whenever she says, beautiful, I want to smash my head against the wall. It's insane how annoying one person can be. Tell me about it. Lisa Georgie says, can I just say that I am 5'7.5", same as her, right? She's saying she is 260 pounds now, right? I am 110 pounds lighter than her at 150 pounds. Tell me how she is only 2 to 3 sizes bigger than me in jeans, depending stores and tops, only 2 sizes bigger than my chest is a 38C. Sorry for too much information, but making a point here, there is no fucking way Alex
Alex, sell it over on the gram till Cam. Hang on. Alex, sell it over on the gram till Karma comes for you and get off YouTube with fake diet and gym recommendations. This is a total fraud. Thank you, Shelley. You're welcome, Lisa Georgie. Make it make sense, Alex. Sweet Temper says, I don't know, bakeries for me look overcrowded and overpriced for stale baked goods. Some do. Obese Shopping Network at 1619. Shelley, she said trelege popcorn. She just can't pronounce. Is it Spanish? She just can't pronounce. She just can't pronounce Spanish words because she's not smart enough. It's a cake flavored popcorn for ya. Totally not for her. Yeah, sure. Trelege, that sounds French to me. But anyway, all right, guys. I'm debating whether I should make this a full video. Oh fuck it, let's just make it a full video, eh? All right, let's make it a full video. Let's get into that. Ugh. Fucking face. Videos. Oh, thank God, there's only one left. I thought I had two for some reason.
I had a weight loss.
A weight loss what? Dream? You had a weight loss dream or you had weight loss surgery and you just remembered? Video hasn't even started. I cracked myself up. Oh. Ugh. God, remember that? Hey everybody, do you remember when she used to put her hands up all the time at the beginning of every video? Thinking that she looked smaller?
Good morning. Oh, what's happening here? Hello. It is Vlogmas day 20. What is going on?
What's happening here is that you have the filters on record. You have the filters on record amount is what's happening here.
Is it the 20? Yeah. Yep, this is Vlogmas day 20. Anderson is having some strawberries. I'm going to make him some...
That's all the fucking kid eats, that poor kid. He never has solid food. Strawberries. And the strawberries are not bad, but come on, give him something wholesome.
Pancake. Do you want to...
Yes, she's giving him pancakes. Beautiful. Great, Alex. Beautiful parenting right there. Nothing wrong with pancakes, but we can just see where this is going, guys.
Pancakes, yeah. So last night was such a long night because it was...
She's laughing like a bimbo. It was such a long night. Why? Did he happen to wake up and cry?
Just a crazy day. Got home and edited the Vlogmas. And then...
Why was it a crazy day? You went out with your mum shopping and eating. That's all you did. Why was it a crazy day? How was it a crazy day? Give me a second, guys. I need to move my position because my back's starting to get sore. Give me 1 second, okay? Oh, fuck. Alright, guys. Sorry. That should do for now. I just had to move into a different position. Why was it a crazy day? She makes out going shopping and eating is a fucking crazy day.
I ended up making these shortbread cookies, the ones from the other day, so y'all could bring them to work for his coworkers. It was just a really busy day, but I slept like a baby. We're throwing in some banana. I'm kind of curious if he'll eat these.
She's talking about the day after. Yeah, crazy busy day. You know what, guys? I reckon she laid on her back all day on TikTok. And that's what she calls a crazy busy day. We've seen her days. They're never crazy or busy.
Been on such a scrambled egg kick. He used to love these.
Oh dear Jesus, did I fast forward it or did I forget? No. Okay, she's just talking slow. She's going faster.
So we're switching it up today. And yeah, we've got banana, we've got oats, we've got egg, we've got milk, little cinnamon, teeny splash of maple syrup, and we're gonna blend this up. I know I'm making breakfast right now. Yeah, and then we're gonna pour this. Oh, I tightened it too much. Okay, then you just pour it onto a skillet like pancakes. Okay.
Ugh, imagine her hands would have been. Oh, so I assume he ate them. Did she help him? Who knows?
Not over the tripod. Oh, we've got chicken cubes.
Who cares?
Beautiful.
So she made them. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
So, one for every person, probably.
I made this batch with Kerrygold butter and like high quality vanilla, and I will say it is even better. So it might be worth the splurge. Okay, guys,
So she did go and get the high quality vanilla. Okay, her baby's in the car. She's vlogging. I don't know if she's left home. We'll see.
fear I forgot about our Sandads. Look at our Sandads. I almost forgot, Anderson. Look, it's so festive. He's looking at them like, girl, what are those? All right, we're gonna go run some errands. It is like 50 degrees. This is really weird. Turn on Santa mode.
Isn't it, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it winter over there for you guys? So why the fuck is it weird? Why is it weird? I can tell you what's weird, and it's not your fucking weather.
Ready, Anderson?
Oh dear Jesus in heaven. No, I can't cope. I'm going to smash the screen when she starts to sing. My computer's already fallen apart. Mind you, I've only had it for 2 years. You see the state of it. My husband says to me, you're so rough with it. I go, well, no, it's just the way how I use it. Oh, he's so cute. Now, she's going to tell you that she sanitised all here, which she probably didn't. She wanted to show us that he could pick up a thing. She wanted to show us that he can pick up a bottle. So she left that in. Look, my son can pick up a bottle. I'd be worried if he couldn't. It's all right when she takes him. When she goes by herself, she can take him. But when she takes him, and I think she has more confidence when she takes him out. And I think when she goes with the mother, she has even more confidence. So he's okay to go with you when you're not stuffing your face everywhere with your mum. But when you're eating, God forbid he come with you anyway.
So being a little productive, I have laundry going, I have dishes. Okay, so we just got back home and I just changed into something more comfy because honestly, we're just gonna have a cozy, chill day at home, hanging out. Also being a little productive.
Yeah, of course, don't go out with your son. Do the same thing that you do with the dog, leave him home. Don't go out with your son. So the weather doesn't suit you, so make sure you stay inside with him.
I have laundry going, I have dishes running, and we're just gonna hang out. I have some packages I need to open. Oh my gosh,
Oh, you're doing God's work today. You're doing laundry and dishes and opening packages.
So completely forgot to share that I hit a weight loss milestone this morning.
Oh.
That is a big piece of...
Where? Was it your left eyelash today or your right one? Or was it one of your eyebrow hairs? Where's your fucking milestone? Where?
Of news, but I posted it on my Healthier Alex Instagram, so I feel like I just didn't even think about it for the vlog, but we're officially down 50 pounds since... When did I start this? Back in...
Where the fuck is that 50 pounds? Where is that 50 pounds? Look at her eyes. Crazy. Crazy eyes. Where is the 50 pounds? I don't see it. If anyone finds it, can you let me know where it is, please?
Like April? I think I started in April. And from my highest weight, I'm down 130, like almost 130, but so crazy. No. I can't get over it. I'm really excited.
It's so crazy that it's not even real. That's how crazy it is.
I think going to the gym this week kind of like gave me a little revamp and kind of like boosted my metabolism a little bit. I don't know.
Oh my God. Fuck right off. You went, what, 2 days? You went 2 days, Alex. And don't you know, anytime you go to start to re-exercise, it's water weight that comes off? Not that she even sweats much. She sweats more when she doesn't go to the gym.
I have been indulging in holiday treats, but I
really?
will say...
Shock horror, because we don't have eyes. We can't see that.
I'm finding an excellent balance, and I feel like that is why this weight loss journey is more sustainable this time around.
Oh my God, the delusion is fucking real. It's more sustainable this time around. It's more sustainable this time around. She said those words. Yes, Alex said those words. I'm going to lose my shit. I really am. Look at her looking away from the camera as well. It's so sustainable. If it was so fucking sustainable, you'd be off WW and you'd be using it as you'd be living that as your life, because that's a life change, a lifestyle change. You can't live on WW.
Like I've been enjoying, but then outside of enjoying, I'm like, sticking to healthy balance, and I think that's...
Where the fuck have you been sticking to healthy balance? Where? When you're going to the thingo with your mother? the food court with your mum and buying Chinese and sticky this and sticky that, or maybe the donuts? Or was it the stuff that you brought home that you ate with Yaman and the cupcake? Healthy balance, my ass.
Really helped, and also the consistent movement. I have weeks where
The only consistent movement you have been having, Alex, is with your jaw and with your annoying hands and going shopping. That's the only consistent movement you've been having. It's definitely not gym.
like I lose nothing or a very small amount. I always gain weight during my period, but it's always like you have
Everyone gains weight during their period, bimbo.
to look at it as like a big scale of like a slow
Oh, we're looking at it big. We sure are looking at it big.
trend down. Like there might be up and down, but over time, you are losing consistently. So that's really exciting.
Oh my God, she is fucking delusional. She is delusional to the max. She really does live in her own bubble, and she really does believe her own lies.
I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really strong, feeling healthy, feeling like my heart and my lungs are better.
Oh, she can't even say a full sentence without her heart and her lungs. So was your heart not feeling right before? You said you were feeling the best you ever were. So why? You were feeling something with your heart and you didn't mention it? How's the blood clot going? Such a damn liar she is. She is such a damn liar.
So that's what it's all about. I just want to be the happiest, healthiest version of myself for Anderson. And
Sure you do. You don't want to be the happiest, healthiest for Anderson. You want to try and be the healthiest, in inverted commas, for your new child, because you're trying to have a child. That's what you want to do. And then you'll Macy float again.
and any other future babies. So
Yep, see? And any other future babies. Yeah. I hope to God you never have a baby, let alone another pet.
it's exciting. And thank you guys for all the support over on my Healthier Alex Instagram. I have been so
Like the support that you gave to the people who were trying to conceive, the TTC people, who have all gone and faded away, and you don't give a fuck about them now because you had your child. You're going to thank them too?
there this month. I try to post once in a while, but I've just been so focused on Vlogmas.
Eating. You've been focused on eating and going shopping.
I know it doesn't probably seem like a lot of work. I know a lot of people do say like thank you for the dedication, but I mean it does take a lot of time to vlog and edit every single day, but I just love it. I love it so much. So
Well, then you love it. Then you shouldn't be fucking complaining, should you? You love it because you have nothing else to fall back on, Alex. You love it because this is the only thing that gives you a good income, and you can do it while you're doing all your favorite things, shop and eat.
all right, let's open up our packages. One of my pregnant friends, I ordered her this baby blanket. It's organic cotton. It's neutral. It's got little lambs on it. It's from the
fucking ugly. It's organic. It's neutral. It's beige.
brand Blue La La.
It's ugly.
And it's like a super nice brand. It's just so soft and snuggly. So I got this for her. And then I got a PR package. I think it's got to be a PR because I didn't.
Yeah.
And then I just never remembered it to
What brand?
prep, treat, rinse, relax.
Who's it from? Hang on.
Stain causing residue. Apply the product directly to the area. Wash it per usual, and then carry on with your life. All right, yeah. Let's open it up and see. I've heard great things about this brand.
Of course you have. Every time someone sends you something, you've heard great things about it.
Seen other people talk about it.
Okay. There it is. If you guys would like to send them through an email, by all means, letting them know that she's a PDF file supporter and who they're supporting if they're going to send her more stuff like this. I know Jane will. I know a lot of others will as well. Now that that's been on there.
It looks like this. Works on wrapped.
I don't give a shit what it does. I'm
Here,
not advertising.
remember
for
that
you.
like insane Netflix PR package? I can't get over that still. So one of the items in there was a gift.
She said she couldn't get over the Netflix package. Is that what she just said?
Bruno has dental chews. Okay, and then our last package here. Remember that like insane Netflix PR package?
Yeah, the one that you asked them to send you. Yeah, that one. The one that you had to ask them to send you because they don't send out packages unless you ring and ask them to be put on their list. That's what you did, Alex.
I can't get over that still. So
You can get over that. You're a damn liar because you knew exactly what was going to be in it because you just need to look it up.
one of the items in there was a gift card to Lola Blankets. And I was like, oh my gosh, $150. That's crazy. Then I went on the website and all the blankets.
Oh, please someone send her a fucking tissue box or please someone send her. That would be the only company that we will not dob in. We will not dob in the company that wants to send her any tissues. I promise you.
I don't know, it was a gift card, 150. It was a lot. Like, super grateful. I'm not saying anything like that, but I was just like expecting it to be like way more than enough for a blanket. The blankets are like $300. I'm like, oh my god. But now I need to know. So I used the gift card and then I just paid for the rest to get one of them. So I'm very.
So she paid $150. On top of the $150, she paid $300 for a blanket. And if this is not for her son, I'm going to lose my shit.
Very intrigued by these blankets. Kindness is a beauty that never fades. Amen. Wrap up in a luxury, soft, ultra soft blanket that actually.
It's for her. It's for her, not for her son. It is for her. She ums and ahs about certain things, and then she goes and spends $150 on a blanket for herself because she doesn't have enough blankets. Oh my god, I'm going insane. I feel like I'm going insane. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. Do you guys feel me? I can't stand her. Her greediness. I can't stand it. Cannot stand her greediness. Give Alex. You had $150 to spare. Fucking even give the gift card maybe to someone else. Not that they could afford it. I think it's still fucking ridiculous paying $300 for a blanket. It's absolutely insanity. I couldn't in my right mind buy that. I couldn't. Just knowing, I mean, I could afford it, yeah, but will I do it? No. Give $150 to someone else who doesn't have the money for Christmas, who doesn't have food. Go and do another drop-off to that place where you supposedly dropped the food off last time.
Hugs you back. I did get the large size, 60 by 72.
Oh, no fucking surprise there. Well, what other one would you get?
I think they had a smaller size, but it was kind of short, and it wasn't that much cheaper. So I'm like, I'm just going to get the bigger one.
Of course.
But then they also had, like, extra large. They had also... Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, my God. Yar loves a good blanket, so he's going to be thrilled.
No. Don't go there. Don't say Yar loves a good blanket, because we all know that this blanket is going on you.
To feel this later. Oh, this is the collab with Harmonized Beauty.
And last time I seen Yar, I've never seen him rugged up with a blanket on the couch ever. It's always you.
I just liked it because it's called the espresso checker, and it's like different shades of brown checkers. Okay, wow. Yeah, this is velvet. This is buttery, soft.
Come on, you can't tell me. We can all see that material, yeah? And we all know what material that looks like. Those plush blankets. Tell me you fucking only paid $300 for the brand name, whatever the fucking brand name is. Lolo bullshit. Lola. I can't watch it anymore. I can't watch her having a fit over a blanket. I just can't. While other people are trying to see where their next fucking meal is coming from at Christmas. And she's goo-goo gargling over a fucking blanket.
Crazy day. It would be such a pretty snowstorm if it was colder, but it's been...
I want to know if she lets Bruno out to poop and pee in this weather, because she would hate it when he comes in. I reckon she waits for him at the door and she cleans his paws so he doesn't dirty anything.
Pouring rain, super windy. It's a great day to just chill.
It's winter. It's winter. Just in case you didn't know, it's winter, Alex. That's what happens.
And be cozy. I was contemplating doing some like salt dough ornaments to get Anderson's like hand or foot. I'm going to look it up now and see if I have enough flour because I've been baking so many cookies.
Oh my God. Maybe that thing that I showed you that Nella had on the outside, maybe that's one of the ornaments that she did. Look at her blue lips, would you? Aren't they beautiful?
I don't know if I have enough flour, but I would really like to. I have his hand from last year. I don't know if it's excessive to do a hand print every year, but I would love that. Actually, I think I've seen people do the hand and then they paint it like a reindeer, or they...
See, this kind of stuff that she does... doing the hand on the tree, which is fine for normal people, but for her, this is her showing love to her son, and he doesn't feel any of it because it's not really her showing love to her son. It's just her showing off that she has a son so she can put his handprint on the tree. What he would love to do is for you to spend more time with him and read to him, maybe be with him, teach him things, not this kind of shit.
Do a foot and shape it like a Christmas tree or paint it like a Christmas tree. So that could be really fun. Let's look up how to do it. Let's see. Okay, so I've never done this before. I've only ever like bought the kits to do them.
Okay, so we're going to watch another fuck up here. This is interesting. Let me get in another comfortable position because now my back is really starting to hurt. Okay, hang on guys, hang on. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, another position I have to sit in. Okay.
Here we go.
But it seems like super easy. It's just basically flour, water, and salt. And you roll it out, and then we'll push in his hand. Then you bake them for 2 to 3 hours if you're doing handprints. They just need to be firm to the touch. Okay. I think that sounds really fun. Once paint is dry, seal with Mod Podge if desired.
You know what I'd love to be doing? Watching fucking paint dry at the moment.
Okay, that could be fun. Okay, so I'm gonna prep the dough now, and then when Anderson's up from his nap, we will grab his feet and hands. So I'm
He's in
gonna
his coma again, the poor child.
done these. I'm so excited. Let's see. So I'm following it from yummytoddlerfood.com, and this is not food, but it's a recipe. So I also Googled if I could use whole wheat flour because I have a bag of whole wheat flour that I'm not really using. Like I tried it for a recipe and I'm just not obsessed, and it says yes.
You're not obsessed with anything that's healthy, Alex. We all know that. And wholemeal flour is healthier, so you're not going to like it.
It's just going to be slightly more like an oaty color, which I think is like pretty. So 4 cups of flour, 1 cup of...
Do you remember when she said she washed her hair? My ass, she washed her hair. Have a look how oily it is.
table salt. Damn, that's a lot of salt. 1.5 cups of water. Says you can cut the recipe in half though if you need.
All of a sudden you care about your salt intake? It's not even in food. You're not eating the fucking thing, so just use it. Be worried about how much sugar you eat, love.
Less. So probably, I don't know. Should I do that? I did also see, I also saw someone make these like teddy bear ornaments. My friend ended up making them.
Oh my god, that was meant to be a teddy bear ornament? Oh my god, Nella's thing was a teddy bear ornament. Oh god, I gotta see this. And it just looks like a replica of Alex.
Oh, so good. And I'm like, I don't know, do I have that kind of skill? Like, people do some really cute ones. Oh, this is cute. The little Santa and the reindeer. I think I have paint I could use for this. I think I have like kid safe paint that I had used for something we did before with him. Oh, people do the cutest ones. So fun. I can't wait. Well, I always say I can't wait for Anderson to
Alex,
build it. Like, no,
thing will never ever look like that. Nothing you make will never look like that. So refined. Never.
I'm enjoying every moment with him now, but like, I'm so excited to start these traditions with him. Like, when he's a little bit older, I can't wait to get the,
like. Beautiful extended vocabulary, Alex.
like the tower that he can stand on to do things with me up here. I mean, probably really soon. He's just not quite there yet. Oh, people do some really cute salto ornaments. Oh my god. Wait, look how cute this one is. Look at these little Santas. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, these are so cute. I definitely
Alex, don't get your hopes up. Yours will never look like that. If it's going to look like what Nella had on the outside of her thing, it's going to be fucking hilarious.
Do his hand with a Santa, because there are some really cute ones. Oh, wait, these would be such good gifts. I'm going to do the full batch. And
who the fuck, apart from your grandmother, would want a gift like that? And even then, I don't think she'd want it. Well, I can tell your mum certainly doesn't want one, because she doesn't even like looking after him.
Maybe he will cooperate. We can do enough to make them as gifts.
Not looking after him. She doesn't even encourage her to bring her son out shopping with them. My god, how can a grandmother not want to go shopping with the daughter and not have the grandchild with them? It's not normal.
Okay, so I did Google too. You can prep the dough in advance and just keep it in the fridge in an airtight container. So you can even prep this days in advance if you have the time. So we're gonna get it all prepped.
Oh, why am I listening to her?
A bagel, it's just not as good. So, all right, there's 4 scoops of flour, a cup of salt. Damn, I hope I have enough. Oh gosh, we might have to cut the recipe in half. We might not have a choice. Do I have more salt in the pantry? Wait, let me check. Okay, no, I only have like coarse salt, like coarse sea salt. I think I have a cup's worth here. This is a lot of... whatever.
But you're not eating it. Who gives a fuck? If it says it needs it, it needs it. Just do it. Oh, but she's all right with using 3 sticks of fucking butter in. She doesn't say that's a lot.
Rather make too much than not enough. And I would love to make these as gifts. I really would. I probably have like just enough. Just enough. Well, what if it's slightly less than a cup? So that's how much I have. So I'm just gonna like take a tiny bit of this out. All right? If the math ain't mathin', I don't want to know. That seems about right to me. And now 1.5 cups of water.
Well, then you should reduce the 1.5 cups too, bimbo.
The dough is too sticky. Need in a little more flour, a tablespoon at a time. If it's too stiff, a tablespoon of water at a time. And we're just gonna work this into our dough, our salt dough. Have you guys seen the reels where women are making a salt dough ornament of their adult husband's foot and giving it to the mom as a gift? I can't. That's so fun.
Oh my god. Everything is a TikTok trend. Everything she gets off fucking TikTok. I should have known this was one of them. Have you seen that? She says, have you seen it? No, we haven't seen it because we have lives, Alex. Apart from working, we do other things. We have life.
I don't really know the texture I should be going for, but use clean hands to bring the dough together once it becomes too tough to stir. Okay. All right. Let's get our hands in there. This is looking good. Has no idea what she's doing. No, this feels like appropriate, I think. Right? And then once you like roll it out between two pieces of parchment paper, it's easier for like, you know, doing whatever it is that you're gonna do. Knead it a few times until the dough is uniform and soft, about 3 to 5 minutes, okay? Are you guys also getting the vibe it needs like a little more water? Just like a little bit? Tablespoon, perhaps? It's just the vibe I'm getting. It's just the vibe I'm getting here.
Because it's not coming together, so yes, it does need water, Einstein.
A little stiff. A little stiff. Yeah, that feels better. This feels like forking those biscuit cookies all over again. Getting our arm workout on. Yeah, this feels like it's supposed to.
But you're all muscle, Alex, so you shouldn't be complaining. All muscle in the arms.
I don't know what it's supposed to feel like. But it also just kind of seems right. Okay. Salt dough. It looks like gingerbread cookie dough, and I want to take a bite of it.
Of course you
but
do.
We're not going to do that. All right, I'm going to put this in an airtight container in the fridge until we are ready to rock and roll.
Many hours later.
All right, you guys, it is a few hours later. Got our salt dough ready to go. We've just been hanging out and playing a bit. And, oh, what did you get there? He likes to take a full Alani can that's not open and pretend to drink it. I think I've said that before. He's not drinking it, but it's so cute because he's copying me. He's like...
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful that he's copying you. It's beautiful that he's putting that dirty lid on his mouth that hasn't been washed. It's wonderful.
I think I've shared that before. All right, my sweet love, are you going to let mommy... Are you going to let mommy
Up to
use
God, he doesn't copy any of your other habits.
Hands and feet for a moment. All right, I'm going to put it on some parchment paper. And then we're going to work magic. Salt dough. Anderson's chilling here, having a little snack.
It's too
having
hard.
some fruit and veggie stuff.
I think she left it in there for too long.
Strawberry, blueberry. Okay, let's see.
That's way hard.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to do it between two pieces of parchment. This is a lot of dough.
Of course he wanted to play with it. How gorgeous. Let him. Well, I suppose he's going to get a whole mouthful of salt, but... She gave him that, or is it pasta? What has she given him? Hang on. It's so cute, that boy.
Put it on some parchment paper. And then we're going to work magic. Salt dough. Anderson's chilling here, having a little snack. Having some fruit and veggie straws.
Oh, he's eating the fruit and veggie straws. Sorry, guys.
Strawberry, blueberry. Okay. Let's see. Ooh.
She's given him a lot, hasn't she? She's given him a shit ton. Do you guys, or is it just me? Like, that's a lot for a snack for a child.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to do it between two pieces of parchment. This is a lot of dough, Bubba. Kind of a lot. Maybe I need to let it get to room temp for a minute.
Yes,
like,
you do. It's too stiff. I could tell you that from here.
How is he going to even put a handprint in here?
Exactly.
Because it's like so hard.
Yep.
Like it's so hard.
You just fucked it up as per usual, Alex.
Maybe it needs to soften to room temperature for a moment. Some moms make these crafts look so easy. All right, Anderson.
That's because mums and other mums aren't stupid and they listen. Oh my God, look at his feet. I just want to kiss him. He's so cute.
Push, 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 push. Beautiful.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh my God, he is so cute.
Oh, wow. That looks awesome. Push, 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 push. I love your little tan feet. He's always had tanner feet than his body. I love your tan feet. All right, push, 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 push. Good job. Yay. Okay, let's do one more. We have room right here, okay? Ready? Push, 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 push,
Still,
push.
she could have waited to make it a bit more soft.
Push, 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 push. Yay.
Oh, the sweet angel just drooled. Did you guys see the drool on it? I thought he'd stop drooling by now.
Not the teething drool. All right. I mean, okay, this one's kind of weak. Let's try again. He doesn't seem upset, so let's try again. Push, push, push.
No, that doesn't seem weak.
Good job.
This one seems weak.
That looks great.
that one's not the best. Oh my God, she's making him like a Bigfoot, this one. His foot is not that big. That's normal, that's alright, but that one's ridiculous. Oh God. Fucking hopeless.
You guys, it is hours later. It's just past 7. Anderson
I
just
want to
went to bed.
see what that thing that Nella had posted on her thumbnail was. Come on, maybe it was on her Instagram, damn it.
And the saldo ornaments look pretty good. They like darkened a little bit, and they're actually kind of fun. I think they look great, and I'm so glad we have leftover lasagna tonight. So that is lovely. I'll show you guys the ornaments in a second, but we finished Stranger Things. Was it last night or the night before?
I don't care.
Oh God, my God, I'm so excited. I think we're gonna watch the new. Babe, what's the name of the real estate one we're watching? Selling Manhattan. I think tomorrow, because I need to edit and go to bed. But they're so cute. They're so cute. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe painting it would help this one. This one just like got all types of wonky, but these look great. So
They don't look like they don't look like feet. They just don't.
and I saved the rest of the dough in the fridge. So
If you saw that on a tree, would you think they were feet and they were toes? I wouldn't.
I just kind of wanted to do a test round first. So all right, I'm gonna edit this and go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
The fuck? What was that thing? It must be on her Instagram, which I'm not going on to right now. Hang on. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute, my friends, to go on to Alexandra Rodriguez accounts. Why can't I find it? And yes, I have gone into my fake account. Why can I not find it? Hang on, guys. Oh, maybe it's on this one. Oh, here it is. Okay, hang on. No, there's nothing on it. Hang on, there's a hair one. Climbed a mountain and I turned... Oh, please. Where she's showing off her hair. What about in this one? No, there's nothing in it. In her Instagram that's even got anything remotely similar to that. So, I don't know. No idea what that is. Alright. Let's head to... Oh, now my freaking thing wants to work. Hang on. 67 comments she's got. Now let's have a read. £50 is great. Are you using GLP-1 or any diet aids besides WW? I saw a funny reel through, Anderson's little feet. Mum to mum. Salt dough ornaments break so easily years later, leaving me absolutely heartbroken. Cornstarch ornaments last way longer. Don't wash the Lola yet if you haven't. Wait as long as possible. It will be soft after you wash it, but never the same. Surprise, surprise. For a $300 blanket. $300 for a throw blanket, not even a full-size bed blanket. Nope. I know, insane. But yes, she still shows everyone. Where's Elizabeth? Elizabeth needs to go on about her buying the blanket. Love my Lila blanket, but after reading the reviews, multiple people say they feel the feel of the blanket changes after you wash it. You said you were going to wash it first, so I'm just letting you know. It's a nice $150 down the drain. Congratulations on your weight loss journey, Karen. Where can you show me where? I would like to see where her weight loss journey helped her. Where? This would be interesting. As a fellow bariatric patient, 2009, I consider you to be successful. Really? Well, you are a dumb fuck, Jane. You are an absolute dumb fuck if you think that she is successful at her bariatric surgery, especially giving birth. Yeah, if she did. It can be a roller coaster. It's extremely easy for people to criticize. She had put on all the weight back on before she gave birth to her baby. So don't blame the baby or her being pregnant, so-called pregnant, for her baby. Fuck off. Fucking idiot. Successful my ass. Successful. Alright guys, and that is it. This was a long video, so thank you so much for being patient with it. I don't know if you like long videos or if you like shorter ones better. Leave me in the comment below if you like me to shorten them, because I have been lately putting the comment section, reading out the comment section with the actual video. So please let me know. The majority rules. Thank you so very much, and I'm going to get into some... Ooh, Average Gen Xer now. She's uploaded. Alexandra Rodriguez, have yourself a trashy little Christmas. I love it. All right, I'm going to get on to Devon next and upload that. Thank you guys for watching and laughing and snarking along with me. Love to you all. I hope you're having a great time. It's only a few more days before Christmas. I hope you're all healthy and happy and you're keeping well, which is the most important thing in life, is just being around family and being happy and healthy more than anything else. Health is wealth, yeah? All right, love to you all, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.